Excellent. All right. So that's interesting. You put you to the left of me. So I guess I'm gonna be on here twice. That's kind of messed up. Um,
No comment.
that's really effing weird. I wonder why I can't move. I wonder why it doesn't keep me first. It put her in front of me. All right, well, it's just gonna look stupid. We're just gonna do it anyway. I just don't know how to. Fix it. All right. So we'll turn this one off. Anyway, welcome. We're on the final adventure of Skitter Home. Say hey to everybody. We are playing Starfinder Skitter Home, which is the third of the series of Skitter Manor books, which Paizo releases for free, one each year at their Paizo Con. Sorry for me showing up on here twice. Let me go ahead and get rid of my extra self because for some reason I'm always on the left and I hide myself, but now I'm in the freaking middle. So let me fix that. Turn off GM Camp. Whoop, wrong one. Turn off this, and this, and this, and this. There we go. All right, now I'm in there twice. Now I need to fix one more thing because my name is freaking backwards, which I'll just go ahead and take the name off. Doesn't matter. Okay. So last week we didn't have a game because no one showed up. The time before that, we went to the festival, and it was the festival of the what do they call it? The pregnant moon? No, that's not right. It was shit.
It's your module. I don't know.
It was the two moons had an eclipse, and then the one pops out. The smaller moon pops out, and it looks like it's giving birth. This is a big festival, and there was basically a fair. It is called
Yeah,
the.
I rolled a 19 to remember what it's called.
Okay, do you remember?
No.
Okay, whatever. Uh, Text overlay. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch! I keep turning off. I keep trying to close it, and I keep turning it off. My camera is an idiot. Okay, no, it's just me. All right, so there was. It's called the. It was on Vest 3. They have two moons, one named the Big Mother and one named the Firstborn. The latter is smaller, obviously. And on a semi-annual basis, they have a big festival known as Redemander, and it's basically means great birthing. So basically, it's just an excuse that they get to party. And they have it just like a carnival. So there was a big carnival and a fair. And there was a crazy guy, another Skidamander. He was this guy. Jesus. Zara Sterafon. He decided he was going to use this festival to try to corrupt everyone, and he had the nanite animated direct things that made the hellplate armor come alive, and all kinds of hilarity ensued as the armor tried to beat up our crew. And then there was water elementals and everything else. So tonight we're going to start basically in a let's see, what do you call it? Like big game hunting. It's kind of what we're gonna do. Kind of like big game hunting. It's kind of what it's like. Eons ago, there was a rogue asteroid that crashed into Vest 3's surface, and it altered the geography and the ecosystem forever. Many of the Skidamanners believed that the planet was inhabited beforehand by an ancient civilization they called the Forerunners. So your boss, Nick I've asked, and he is your boss. You guys are salvage recovery by trade. So he says, "Oh, this will be a great time for us to get to do some bonding, and you guys can do some good teamwork building exercises. We're gonna go hunting in Gadarovich on a tour. It's a commercial hunting lodge, and it's located in the Edwin on the third floor of the 5-story building. They're shared by a bunch of different companies. So what we're gonna do? There's Stratomanders everywhere. Stratomander, just so you know what they look like, are these type beasts. They're an offshoot of Skittermanders, but they are not quite you little guys. You're quite a nasty little creature. And when the tectonic activities had made their underground realm open up, and the predators came to the surface, the more martial-minded members of the Vescarian decided that it would be great pleasure to go hunt these creatures down for game. And just because they're a good challenge, because they're tough little mothers. So there are all kinds of hunting lodges, and they're all over the place. And I'm going to send you guys out there to go check out the new permanent entrance, near the permanent entrance. And you guys go on an adventure. It was uncovered about several decades ago, but local government decided not to close it up because tourist business is money. And this is a big tourist, especially for us Vesk and anybody who wants to prove that you're tough, to go chase these guys down. But unfortunately for the city, most of their money is actually dumped back into the protection of its citizens from these creatures, because it's open and they can come out when they want to. So that is where we'll start. You start in Gadrovich Tours building. And you step off the elevator and you're greeted by a worried looking ebony furred Skittermander receptionist who first asks, "Do you have an appointment?" "Do you have an appointment today?" And since nobody seems to answer, Nekonichin decides, "Yes, we have an appointment to go hunting." I mean, she's like, "Well, it doesn't matter. We were all canceled today. There's been an incident. All the tours have been canceled." "My name is Baikana Maika, and we've lost Yeah, what if I can say that? And we've lost communications with our last outing group of 4 Pathras, led by the company's most experienced guide, Sivat Solex. And we're mounting a rescue, so we're really just gonna have to cancel your things today." So
why don't we just go find them for you?
Would you? I can even give you 5,000 credits if you will go help and secure their safe return. We just don't have enough. 10,000? Oh, well, 7,500. Well, I guess we don't have quite the budget for 10,000.
Fine, 75.
I can do it for 75. 7,500 credits for you going to help these guys. And we'll refund your deposit of your tour. So she gives you a holographic map, which you will see on your screen here, and she gives you this holographic map, and she says, we seem to have lost them one of these remote tunnels. We don't have anybody in that area. And she points. Let me show you exactly where she points. There's not anybody in that area, and it's really kind of out of the way of our usual routes. But I do wish you luck. And she points. Of course, it doesn't show it. Give me a sec. Bear with me. So, say, well, good luck, and thank you for doing this for me. And my screen is so freaking slow. I can't find the map. Anyway, I think I don't want to be wrong. Let me see here. I hate it when the maps aren't marked. Maybe I gotta go to the bottom. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's where yeah, down here. Whatever. Start at the bottom left. Yeah, you start back down here. All right, go ahead and put your characters on here. We'll zoom in to that little area first, and we'll get started here. Frazzled because people didn't show up.
Frazzled. Wow.
All right. Yeah, it's just me. Okay, so all right, move you guys back here. Start to A1. All right. So you guys go to you get to the cave, you find the new entrance, and you come up to the ancient caves. The road leads close to the entrance of the caves that Baikana Maka told you about. The presence of a small dirt parking lot suggests the area is used pretty often. Another hover car is parked out in the lot, and the logo of the Gradovich Tour is on the doors. This should give you a clue you're in the right place. Akanichin pulls over your little hovercraft, parks it right there, and he turns to you and he says, "Look, fuzzballs, I have a real bad feeling about this. I ain't one to shy away from danger, but seeing how the guys car is parked right here, maybe I should stick around and make sure they don't just come back from answering the call of nature or something. Yeah, I can give you a buzz if I see anything out here. And then you guys go on inside, and I'll kind of stay here by the car."
Okay. Bye.
Rock just heads down the tunnel.
Anybody want to do a sense motive on him or something?
All right.
No, what is he gonna do? Let someone go in?
No,
All right, fine. Be that way.
no, he's okay. Yeah. Yeah. You think that it's something's not right, but you don't know what because it didn't quite roll high enough. Nope. Okay. So you start there and you begin in this area, and this is deeper into the cave complex than its opening. So you have to provide your own lights. It gets really super dark here. Tunnels are 15-foot tall. Chambers stretch up higher, as some tall as 30 feet. The walls, floors, and ceiling are all hard stone. Despite the warnings of the guide, the Pathras wanted to explore the chambers, but made it only partially before they ran into trouble. Okay. While the rest of this wide passageway appears to be well traveled, there's a massive crack in the northern wall stretching from floor to ceiling. Physical science, people.
Physical science?
Yeah, physical science, yeah.
Physical science. Right.
Phone's ringing.
What?
We need one more roll.
There we go. That'll get it. You realize that this fissure is cracked just recently, probably within the last hours. Seems to be that it was probably some kind of a minor quake that did this. The tunnel continues downward, and anybody keeps moving is going to get hit by a trap because they haven't done a test. Oh, here we go. The ceiling trap. So the ceiling collapses as you continue to walk down the thing when you're told not to. The walls of the ceiling is 10-foot wide passageway look jagged and ready to crumble. All right, so who's front? All right, so let's see. Let's roll for that. Collapsed ceiling trap. As you come forward, I didn't make one. Son of a bitch. All right. Okay. So, 66 plus buried. Okay, so everybody roll me a reflex save. $21, that's good.
I'm not seeing it. One sec.
All right, so Rock, you
Inside of your character sheet.
Rock, you take 8 points of damage
Where is it?
on
Right
your.
side of the character sheet. Right next to armor class.
Armor class, right?
About a third of the
Yeah,
way
look to the
down.
right, says saving throws.
Where is it?
All right, Star Queen, you take 8 points of damage, but you guys aren't. At least you're not buried under rock. You just took some falling rock damage.
Where is it again?
To the right of your armor class box.
Yeah, so like if you're saving throws, you go below the health and armor class and all the way to the right.
Right.
About a third of the way down. All right. Okay. Oh, with the 15, you just miss being buried. So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as well.
Go on, let me click reflex.
Wait, I lose
You did it. It went. It did it. You rolled a 15. Okay. So the rocks pile up, but they're only halfway to the ceiling. So you're able to climb over top of these rocks from the cave in. As you approach the next portion, you see thick stalactites laced with ribbons of dark metal that hang from the ceiling of this expansive chamber, and patches of the floor are oddly smooth. Shelves in the eastern half of the cavern are raised 5 feet off the ground, and a pair of passageways exit to the west and another one to the north. So you've got an exit here and an exit there. Okay, so this is the room you're at. Is anybody using a compass or anything to maneuver around in here to figure out ways you guys don't get lost in this place?
Yeah, there's Where's the compass on the map?
My exocortex.
Okay, it starts acting up, and the magnetic compass is not reacting right.
So
You're-
me and my little exocortex are going to have a nifty little conversation about that later.
yeah, I mean your GPS coordinates are okay, so you can kind of figure out yourself, but you don't know which way is north, south, east, and west. It's actually kind of just spinning around. It's a lot of magnetic activity here. So some of your visual video is starting to go in and out and screw up as well.
Okay, so someone's messing with the signal.
It's just natural magnetic things. So as you guys are kind of figuring this out, why don't you roll me some life science or survival? And you see some residue on the floor in the western half of the cave, right around here where you're at. You see a bunch of residue. You see basically you see basically some dark red streaks all over the ground. With that life science check, you notice that
Is it blood?
yeah, that's blood. And that's only a few hours old. It's not really dry yet.
Okay, so it's medium brown.
And you see some dark pink fluid as well.
It's neon.
Yeah, well, that's neon. Well, it's pink. So there's some pink stuff mixed in there too, which doesn't look like it's not Pathra or Vest blood. So this is something else. This is another type of creature. So if you roll me maybe a life science again, you might recognize this one because this one's a little unique. Life science.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. Oh God, you guys,
Oh, Jesus.
you have no clue. All right.
Could it be mysticism?
No, it's a natural creature. Okay. While you're checking this out, though, you notice that the wall, these things come sliding off of the wall.
Those spiders.
Well, no.
Friendly spiders.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. They are
Friendly neighborhood
shit.
cave spiders.
They're not spiders. They are
Spiders.
a ferro
Spiders.
fluid ooze.
No,
They're like magnets all kind of touched together. But let
They're
me.
magnetic spiders.
Okay, they're magnetic spiders. Okay, so magnetic spiders come sliding off of the cave walls here.
Okay, so that means physical force isn't going to do anything. So you can't stab them because otherwise it'll just move. Stabbing won't do anything.
Okay,
I'm
Well,
right.
shooting.
And you know I am.
I don't know that you are, but
I-
we'll see what happens.
It's
Will shooting do something?
Okay,
a liquid.
so everybody within 30 feet, your gear is magnetized. So
Nice.
give me a strength check when it's time for your move. Go ahead and just do the. Let me reset the order here. Remove all turns. Clear it. Okay. So go ahead and let's start. Roll for initiative. And I'm gonna make this one red and this one blue. But each of you is now affected by this magnetic field, and for each one of them, you're going to each time you want to move, you're going to have to roll a strength check with if you're within 30 feet of this guy.
what if it's towards one of them?
It doesn't matter.
still
To
need
get
to
you to
roll it.
move, period, you got to overcome the gravity to move from your spot. Okay.
So it's a straight down gravity, not a central gravity.
It's like magnetizing it's a magnetic field that's making all your joints and armor, making it difficult to move more than it is like gravity on a planet. It's an aura that comes off of this
Right.
guy.
I just wanted to make sure it was. I just wanted to make sure it was top down and not centered on the two monsters.
No, it's not top down. It is centered on the monsters. So, but
Well, then
but
would it make more sense that if I move towards them,
but
I wouldn't need to make the strength check?
no, but it's a magnetic field. The magnetic field isn't keeping you closer or further away. It's magnetizing all your stuff. It's kind of making all your armor magnetic. So it's like
Right,
it's like an electromagnet type thing more than it is a gravity. It's not
Right.
gravity. It's
Right. But
magnetism.
even with magnets, you're being pushed or pulled.
All right.
There is no being still with a magnet. You're
Fair
being
enough.
pushed or pulled.
All right, the magnetic field. Let me read what it says. A ferrofluid is surrounded by a constant magnetic field that emit. Here, let me just freaking. There it is. Interferes with technological equipment. Each time you get within this field with a technical weapon, it will. So it's screwing up the electronics more than it is anything else. So anything that's powered, anything that's not analog is going to be, anything that's got a battery is going to be, but they're doing a strength check. So I don't know. That's what it says.
So basically, anything that's powered.
Yeah, it says technological weapon. Yeah. Or you take, if you don't pass it, you end up taking a -2. And the DC is a 211. It's an 11. So it's not difficult, but it's, it's not impossible. All right, let me sort the order here. Ferrofluid blue gets to go first. And
You rolled higher than me? Wow.
yeah, and wait, that's not right. The
Yeah, that's not right
initiative
at all. Good
initiative is not a 20. Hold on, it's got to be a 2. All right, let me try it again. So I'm gonna roll this one. This guy gets a 1702, and then the next one gets a 802. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't click it. Oh, shit. Okay. 302. All right. Okay. Anyway, so we fixed that. All right. You get to go first, Rock.
All right.
Actually, Squawk's got a better initiative, but rolled a 1. So. I mean,
I didn't do it. All right. So I'm going to do my favorite thing. I'm going to move right there.
okay. Roll your strength
Yeah,
check first to. Or no, wait. No, never mind.
Attack weapon.
Never mind. Attack weapon. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. I was wrong. That's the other
And I'm
one.
going to attack with an analog weapon.
A singing disc. Okay.
No, my
Sapronino.
Doshcal.
Okay, Doshcal. Doshcalt? Singing? Okay, whatever. Doshcal. You rolled a 9, so any guesses? Yeah, not even close. All right, ferrofluid blue gets to go next. It's going to do a pseudopod on you. He's going to try to do that, and let's see, full attack. No, yeah, full attack. Okay. I guess I hit no. Okay, so 14. This is bludgeoning, so it's your KAC.
Yep, nope.
Okay. All right. Nico.
All right. Alright, so Doshkel. I used the Doshkel too.
Okay.
The blue
You
one.
don't have a Doshcal.
You don't have it. Yeah, you got to click whatever is in your armor, or I mean your equipment list.
That's what it says.
Oh, he has a Dush call. Yeah, he has one. He's a soldier.
He better not.
He
He
does.
better not have a Doshcal.
Not a Dush Cal, but he has a Dush Co.
A Doge code, yeah.
No, he does. Doge cow. It does say him. He does have it. He has a Doge cow.
Why do you have
He has the exact same thing set up as you do. Then
He shouldn't, because a Doge cow was a weapon I created just for this guy.
I don't know. There's a copy of
It looks
Neko.
it looks like somebody copied the sheet over.
Maybe. The other option is you can be Dr. Skitterfund.
He has all the same weapons I do.
Yeah, it's exact copy. If you want to be the mystic or the biohacker, there's got a bunch of abilities. He's got a lab and everything else. He's got tactical needlers, Formian venom caster, needler pistol, and a night arch needler. If you want to be a different one,
What's his name?
Dr. Skitterfund.
Schizophrenic.
Yes, so you can be him if you want.
Alright. How do I take this guy off then?
Yeah, just which one was he? Neko, the red or pink one. All right. So bring Skitterfund out.
Schizophrenic.
Did I take the wrong one off? Where's River? Where's your character at, River? Oh, there you are.
Disappeared.
Yeah, he
Back there.
it disappeared. Okay. All right, Skitterfund. This
Alright,
here you go.
I'm
Okay.
no longer initiative.
Oh yeah, click it and re-roll your initiative. Both of you click your character and re-roll your initiative. Yeah,
Well, that's bad.
it's not bad. Okay.
Please don't make it where I have like terrible initiative. Oh.
All right, Detective Squawks, you are next then. Okay, Griff, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay, you're up. What you?
Go ahead. Oh no. I wanted to hit red. So
I don't know what that is.
terrible. I got a 10 and 11.
Yeah, that fails.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Skitterfund, you're up now.
What weapons of destruction does he have?
Actually, you find right here this person, Parsinium, is badly wounded and is a Pathra that was separated from the group, and
Got a cat.
yeah, they're cat people. So he punched him and I'm sorry, he's down here, southern shelf. He's right there. I'll give him right in a second.
That's a really tall cat person.
Yeah, they are laying up here on this shelf. All right, and she's like bleeding all over the place, and she just woke up and punched one of the ooze that was suffocating him as he backed off and climbed up to the southern shelf, leaving his electronic equipment behind. Parsinium has been crying out for help, not realizing he is now in no real danger from the ooze. So what these guys go after is they go after technological equipment. So, and that's why they're attacking you. Okay, so Dr. Skitterfund, what are you going to do? Roll your strength check as well, or you take a -2. Okay, you got 11, you pass. Okay, so you're good.
Alright.
So now go ahead and make your move and your attack.
Alright. Blue one.
Okay.
I have a Night March Needler, a Formian Venom Caster.
Yeah, any of those.
Either purple.
You can shoot any of them.
Which one do you think will be more effective?
You don't know yet. You haven't really rolled anything to find out if it's got damage resistance or anything like that.
No, I'll not do full attack.
Okay. 10 will not do anything. Okay.
Can I do it again?
Nope.
Can I
Okay.
move back?
You can move. Okay. All right. Uh,
Just to get out of his reach.
so the ferrofluid ooze. The red one gets to go next. So the red one is also going to try to jump on the rock and try to beat you into the ground.
Let's go.
Oh yeah! And
First
that
attack,
20.
second attack, no.
The first one crushed it though. 19 points. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, he's jumping on you and pounding you into something with his magnetic body. He's got a lot of arms, remember? He's just a lot of nastiness. So he attaches himself to you and pounds on you. All right. Okay. Rock, what are you going to do with this thing jumping all over you?
Well, first I'm going to try to fix this. There we go. I'm going to attack with my analog weapon again.
Okay. Okay, that'll
So he
actually,
takes 16.
yeah,
base.
that's going to do some serious damage to the little man. Red or blue? You're going to do the red one because he's attached to you.
Yeah, we're going to go hit red, and then I'm going to go for blue next
Okay.
because I have the stuff to do so.
Okay. Then
All right.
make it so.
And
Nice.
he's going to take 13.
He's going to take something too. All right, you can just knock the living snot out of this one too. Okay. All righty. It is Blue's
And
turn.
then, hold on,
Yep. What else?
I'm going to roar
Oh, okay.
just to roar.
Just to do it, huh? And it comes out.
I'm a skittermander. Yeah, I'm a skittermander. I didn't imagine that was going to come out like a grizzly.
Yeah, that came out.
He had something in his throat.
And you start coughing because you hurt your throat. Yeah, furball. So blue. Blue is going to use his magnetic leap ability to jump and attach himself using the universal attach rule.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to ask. Does it just like float?
Yeah, no, he's like magnetic. He just goes boom,
Okay,
like a
so
magnet.
He just kinda goes,
He kind of jumps up and just goes, and he just, all the magnetics go and pull the rest of his body toward you. It's kind of like,
but is it like
I have
a
to-
group or is it like one?
it's
Is it like just like one little piece, like nanobots?
It's
and
a
it just goes zoom?
it's attached, so it's a ferrofluid ooze, so the magnet goes and all of it kind of follows and reforms on top of you.
Okay, it's like, jeez.
It's kind of like
It's
kind of like Terminator, where it's like the liquid, except this is those little
T1000.
yeah. It's more like you've seen the magnet boards where you took a magnet and all of it forms up in like a little magnet.
Cheese.
Like
it starts small, but it's
cheese?
just the rest of it comes.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yeah, melted cheese.
Yeah, except it's reverse mozzarella stick. There you go, reverse mozzarella
Okay,
sticks. What happens?
Really
Yeah.
quick. Really quick. I went and read my armor just to double check this.
Okay.
My armor is heavy, but it's ceramic.
Oh, okay.
oh.
So it says though, with this move, which I didn't put up here, did I?
Right.
All right, let me tell you what it says though. It says, well, it didn't do that to you. It did a pseudopod to
No.
use, but for her,
Right. No, I'm just letting.
I
I'm
gotcha.
just letting you know that I have ceramic armor.
Okay, that's fine. It ran to her anyway. But it does what it does is it says it can use oh shit, where did my character sheet go? Here it is.
I get an 8 pop, right?
Hang on. Let me see. Okay, so it can move adjacent to a creature within its magnetic field that is a technological construct or wearing or wielding technological equipment. This does not provoke attack of opportunity because it comes and it just goes all in one and it just kind of goes as a piece. So it's not like anything you could swing at. It's kind of like It's kind of like a swarm reforming at the other side. It's really nothing
Oh, I
to
know
hit.
exactly what it looks
Yeah.
like.
So
But I'm just like,
yeah, you
I'm
can't do
scared.
anything. And it automatically attaches. So it automatically attaches. If your armor is not that way, it would attach to your equipment or anything else that's technological.
The only tech I've got is my gun and my exocortex, and I don't see it trying to attach to my face.
Oh, I would make it touch your face. Try to. All right. Anyway, it didn't go after you.
Well,
It's after
here's the
her.
problem.
It's
Here's the
setting
problem.
on
You
you.
can't, because I have a ceramic helmet on.
Yeah, it's setting on you because it just formed into this weird shape and just pounded you.
Okay,
But it's attached to you. It's attached to you. It all
Split? Like, duplicate?
like if you were to cut it with something that wasn't magnetic, yeah, you could. You could do something
Yeah,
non
but then would
demagnetize it would kind of separate.
Would it move and then come back together, or would it stay two different things?
It depends on if the magnetic source was still in the middle or not, I guess. You got to have something
Would it act as two sentient beings?
No, it would reform.
Oh.
It's still going to be attached. It just kind of separate. It's like splitting somebody in half and then having them reform together. It's
What?
yeah, because it's metal. It's like if you were to do it with like mercury, it would just and it would just come back together.
Explanation would be like oolite or something.
No,
Cutting someone in half.
no. Have you seen the little beard dude with the little drawing thing with the
That's the sketch.
yeah, but like the reverse of an etch a sketch. But yeah,
Just move on.
Imagine blubber just made out of mercury.
Flubber. See, there you go.
There you go.
But flubber separated. And
Yeah,
it became multiple
because-
sentient beings.
Because that was in his descriptor. This thing doesn't have that.
this thing, like this guy right here. So this board game.
What are you willing?
Yeah, Willie. Yeah, Willie. So I can't do it that way.
Woody.
Wooly.
No.
There's
Woody.
no D. W-O-O-L-Y.
It's always Woody, and it always will be.
No,
They changed it.
no, it's Wooly because he makes like a woolly beard, and Willie was his name. See, whatever. But see how the magnet it just kind of attaches when you pick up with the
Yeah,
pen.
but that's not sentient being. Flubber's a better
No.
example.
All of the magnetic is working together as a sentient being.
Okay, so like nanobots.
Yes, they're like nanobots. Yes, except they're not treated as a swarm, so it doesn't have swarm immunities. Okay,
Okay, well,
it doesn't have swarm immunities like bees. Okay,
why would it? Is there-
nanobots are individual creatures, so they are treated. Yeah, they are. They're individual robots that act together as one, but they can be when they have swarm immunities. This doesn't. This is magnetic, so this is still attached. It keeps reattaching itself
Yeah,
to each
so
other.
if we just managed to turn on everything magnetic, they would just
It-
kind of. Bleh.
Well,
Yes.
they are weak to demagnetizing. That is a weakness. If you could find a way to demagnetize them, yes, they would just fall apart into all the pieces and not be able to get back together again.
Ooh, so
I
just
can do
became
that with a
black
soprano disc, but I don't want to have to explain the science.
Well,
puck.
this is a learning channel, so
I
Is
mean,
it?
sound does distort magnets.
yeah.
So-
I mean, yeah, that would it is a magnetic ooze. So if you want to play with it, that is possible to do. Okay.
Just starts doing science.
Anyway, Blue jumps on you, and when it jumped on you with its little snatchy, jumpy magnetic leap, it's going to try to pound on your head while it's there. And I don't care if you only gets to move. I'm counting one as a move. I'm counting one as a standard action. So here he goes. 29 to hit you and 10 points of bludgeoning damage. So crack-a-lacking on your head. Okay, detective, it is your turn now. What are you gonna do? 10 points.
Wait, hold on. But then I had the minus 8 from earlier.
Yeah, so you're minus 18. So you're minus 15 there, and then minus 3 on the other.
Yay, 7.
Okay.
Make sure you take that off of your stamina first and not your HP.
Yeah, stamina's first.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns.
All right. Okay, so she hits back. The detective hits back with a compliance ray. Okay.
Fire.
A fire. No
It's
doubt.
fire.
All right, so, back to your analog did what kind of damage? P and FX. What kind of damage does your thing?
It just does P because there's no FX. The FX is only in there because it's a double weapon.
Oh, I got you. So it's only piercing. So, shit. Okay, let me make an adjustment.
Well, piercing and bludgeoning.
Okay.
But I didn't do the bludgeoning.
Okay. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, they have damage resistance. So sorry about that. Okay. All right. So my girl, Detective Squawks, hit with a 15. So yes, that hits, and does fire damage. Yeah, and it takes all of the fire damage. Okay, so
That's weird.
yeah, it has damage resistance to some other things, but not fire. Okay.
Why wouldn't it be fire? It's liquid.
I guess it has something
Be the giant.
I guess it has something to do with the liquid. Maybe it's a low melting point or something. I don't know. But it does take the damage. Which when
doubt that.
you're hitting, yeah, I don't know what it is, but fire is not one of its resistance or its weaknesses, or no, it's not one of its resistances. Okay, so you took full 8 points. Okay, let's see. Okay, all righty. Next, we are back to the doctor. Let's get the front. What you gonna do, Doc? You don't have a clear sight on anybody right now, so you'll have to move, and you will need to also do a strength check.
I apologize, but I'm.
No.
Technical
Oh,
weapon.
you gotta go, bud? Right. I'll do his rolls.
Did he say he had to leave?
Yeah, he's gotta go.
Sorry.
All right. Sorry, viewers. It's going to be one of those nights. All right.
All right, let's see. Night. What did he used the Venacaster last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Lord, there's no descriptor in here. All right. So can I ask a dumb question?
You can ask it.
Never mind.
What?
Oh, good Lord. I was going to say, why is it a strength check to fire the gun? Shouldn't it be like a dex check?
Fuck if I know. I guess it's just your ability to override
Lift it?
the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to override the magnetic field by squeezing the trigger harder.
I guess. Whatevs. And maybe to even aim it. Who knows? Anyway, but yeah, it did it, so you don't take a penalty.
All right, so I'm going to go right there. And I'm going to shoot blue with the Venacaster.
Okay.
There's no descriptor on here. It says analog and injection.
Okay. So basically it shoots needles and does piercing damage.
Yeah,
It's
but I don't know what I'm injecting.
Yeah, you have to buy that as an additional thing. I don't think he even has it, more venom. But anyway, the piercing damage works. It does take a little bit. Which one are you shooting, and where did you move so that you could get a line on them? You shooting at blue? Okay. All right, so blue takes 3 points of damage. All right. Pharaoh flew red. Red's going to try to jump on your ass again with a full attack, and 21, 10 points of bludgeoning.
21 will. The 7 will not.
Okay.
How do you even... Do you fall off of me?
No, he just tries to. He's just not attached to you. He jumps on you, hits you, and then kind of, if he doesn't hit you again, he kind of misses, and when he misses, he would fall off. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
All right. So I'm not leaving his threat range,
Okay.
but I'm going to do the same thing again.
Yeah, it says that they try to attach themselves to random PCs and attempt to bludgeon you to death. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Well, next time you might want to.
Oh wait, who did fire damage? Who did fire? Oh yeah, she did fire damage. If he takes fire damage, any creature to which the ooze is attached is released. Okay, so he's not attached to you anymore.
Right.
In addition, until the end of the ooze's next turn, its magnetic field aura has no effect, and it cannot use to magnetic leap. So blue is kind of in a weird state right now. He can't act normally. So we're going to say that he's kind of like that. Okay. All right.
Just for specifics, you might want to say when you try to pounce on me, you pounce on my gun.
Okay. Yes, if you try to pounce
Is it
on
tech-
something technological. So
The
yeah.
only tech thing I got.
All right. So he'll try to jump on that. But
Right,
he's not doing yours that way. He's doing yours with a pseudopod. So he's basically kind of forming into like a hammer and try to smash you.
Just
But for magnetic
I'm
leap,
just saying
yeah, I
for
got you.
reference.
I got you for magnetic leap. Okay. The maw
red.
will hit. And you're going after which one, red or blue?
Red.
Red. Okay, that will smack
And then
him
we're gonna
down
do
a
this.
little bit. Okay, he's in single digits.
We're gonna do the swing around and go for blue now.
Okay. All right, let's see what blue gets. 21. So like 5 points of damage. So he's down to very low. Okay. Let's see here. We lost our viewer. Okay. Well, I don't know. It still says we've got a few users in here, but we'll see.
We have two.
Do we?
Yes, me and some other person.
It says Earth Goddess, Gold Swimming, Robuino, 18057. It says we have 3. I don't know where they get the counts from, but whatever.
It's whoever
Thank you all for
texted.
being here, and we try to make it better each time. Boy, this has been interesting. Okay, next is the ferrofluid ooze blue. Blue is demagnetized right now from the fire damage, and can just pseudopod. And I'm gonna say that they can only do one, just because. And they're gonna try to hit the detective with a 24. 8 points of damage here, baby doll. Okay. Detective, your turn.
Hold on.
Are you dead?
Take a.
Are you dead? Oh, no, you're not dead. You're fine. Okay.
Oh no, that's that. Before I take it away.
Yeah, you're okay.
You will respect my authority.
Oh shit. Okay.
What's going on?
All right. She's just taking her time, taking her points off. Okay. Detective, it is your turn now. You smacked with an 18. Which one are you hitting? Your red, your blue again? All right, blue. He puffs up in a flame and falls into a million pieces all over the ground and just turns to magnetic confetti.
I'd like to ask a quick
Yay!
question.
Confetti. I love blood confetti. It's awesome.
So even though that is a fire weapon, it has the non-lethal descriptor.
Oh,
Can that be toggled on and off?
That's a good point. It is non-lethal. It cannot kill it. It is down to 0 though.
Well, hold on though. Some non-lethals can be toggled. Can that one be toggled? You have to look in the descriptor.
River, check your descriptor
Okay,
and
what?
see if it says anything. If not, I'll take a look. Okay, it is a non-lethal laser beam.
First of all, it's a laser beam. How can it be non-lethal?
Because it blinds them, it looks like.
Yeah.
It concentrates it into, some folks it through a faceted crystal, others folks it through a chemical cloud. It is a wider beam more than a typical laser. It is a compliance beam, and it is designed for crowd control and non-military uses. That's why these are legal for civilians to own. Most models are themed to fit in with the locals' armor. Stewards are blue and gold, and shots from these cause intense discomfort, and a hit to an eye can cause temporary blindness. But they start with the intensity, flare, a strobe, a starburst, and a sunspot. A flash weapon is non-lethal with a critical of blind, so it cannot kill. This thing just collapses. Okay, so it's not dead, so it means it's collapsed on the ground and merely unconscious. So what does the murder hobo crew want to do with this guy? So we're going to say that he's down on this ground.
Hobo crew.
Doc,
We got attacked first.
Doc, it's your turn. What are you going to do? You got to have two voices. You got to have two voices now. So
Let's see here.
since Pixel is playing Destiny 2 instead of playing here, he says his roll 20 wasn't. Says roll 20 wasn't working.
Lies.
All right, 13 is not enough. Okay. That's not going to work this time. So,
All right, and then he's gonna hide behind the wall.
okay. Go ahead and move him. All right. Red is going to make some kind of weird skittering sound that just sounds like just metal and gravel, if that makes sense. And he's going to he's going to try to pound down on you again. A full attack as well. He's going to form himself into a bat. And first is a swing, second one's a miss. So, Rock, you are now up. What are you going to do with this thing? Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Babe.
Okay.
So
Wait, which one? The red or blue? Oh,
We're
both.
starting on
You're
the-
going to smash them both. It doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead. All right. No, a nat 1 crit fail. So with a crit fail, you miss the opportunity, but you hit the electronics of the detective when you swing.
You hit me?
Yeah, and it conducts electricity through it, and you take 1d4 damage per level. So we are at 4. So you take 12 points of electrical damage as you get electrocuted.
per level or per item level?
Per character level.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So you straight up tased me.
Well, no. He took
Oh,
the
I tased
damage.
myself.
He hit like a battery of yours, and he got electrocuted.
Wait, but I thought I got
You didn't get electrocuted. He got hit by it. He was swinging, and he hit the thing, and he got zapped. All right. Okay. It is ferrofluid blue. Blue cannot do shit.
Blue's dead.
Blue is not dead, but he's unconscious. No, now it's your chance. Are you going to stomp him into a little greasy hole, or do you have another weapon that you can use that's not lethal? That is lethal.
Make sure it's lethal. Just as operative.
Even
Bludgeoning.
if you what is it called? Oh, the pistol whip. Yeah, you can take a pistol and just smash it. I guess is that non-lethal too? No, it does not say it's non-lethal. So you can take the pistol, spin it around, and just smash him in the ground if you want to. Kind of an evil thing to do. Something that can't defend himself, but go ahead, Murder Hobo, go for it.
Lovely murdered them.
It did not work. You missed.
And I missed.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right. So it's just kind of you kind of missed and hit the rocks beside it. All right, Doc.
Tape yourself.
Yeah. All right, Doc. What are you gonna do?
I'm blue.
Oh, yes, that will kill. Kill dead. He dead. All right, he gone. Okay. Is you got greater cleave or something? Is that what makes the second one go?
Spinning
Oh,
one.
that was the Doc. Okay, never mind. Doc killed him. Okay, so it is Red's turn. Red's gonna try to pounce on you again because
Oh, that's right. He's last.
yeah, we'll just let him do the same thing. They only have like one move anyway, so you're right next to him, and you just killed his buddy. 19?
That hits.
10 points. All right.
Yep.
Now it's your turn.
Yep. All right.
Oh, damn. That's going to kill this guy. And you come down and smash it, and all the pieces just shatter and fly everywhere. All right. So we're out of combat, so that's good. Back to the story. You hear all the noises over here from Parsinum. As you hear him moan and groan over here. He's badly wounded. His bleeding has now stopped. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Hey, it's the ambush began with the four-legged humanoid shapes emerging from the darkness. Before I could get a good look or even see how many it was, they knocked me out and slung me into the rock wall and cracked my head open. We did have the Vesk, Syvat Solex, and 3 Pathra companions, Detmer, Lorgiel, and Rungmeg. They were alive the last I saw them. But I can barely see straight. My ass is leaving. Is there any way I can get out of here safely?
Can he even move?
He's got a concussion, but he's okay. He's not dead, but he got knocked out. He did not get killed. He got knocked out, and that's why they left him alone after they knocked him out when they threw him against the rock. And his head was bleeding. He's got blood all over it, but it stopped bleeding now.
Okay.
And he
So-
he says, I'm going to go outside and wait in the car. Do you guys tell him that
Actually,
anybody's outside?
take this. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna radio the Vesk, but I'm gonna tell him to take this portable hotelier with him because he should not rest in the car. He should set up the hotelier because it actually has a med station in it.
Okay. He says, "Oh, thank you." He says, "You know what? Here, take this. Take this. I'll give you 2 frag grenades, Mark II."
Ooh. Into the grenade bank.
He says, "You can use these." I'm done. I can't, and the medicine check doctor gives him some meds, and they'll help him be relaxed and rest, but not knock him out, so that it'll start to heal the concussion.
So we
Rejoin the game.
Yeah.
I'm back.
All right. You just gave. You guys just took out these ferrofluid oozes, and you just gave one of the cat boy. You gave him medicine, and he's going to go wait outside in a mobile hotelier that Rock gave him and went outside with Nakanichin and the others. He gave you 2 frag grenades, Mark IIs. All right. Okay, so now which direction are you going to go next? You're going to go...
I never figured out what this was.
What? Click it on the screen so I can see it.
Whatever, the blue. Pink.
You have...
Yeah, what is that?
click... When you click, just push the button. What's it doing? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to say it so everybody can see what you're talking about. Yeah, that pink stuff you realize is when these guys blew up, they had the pink ooze all over them. So it was their blood. It's ferrofluid ooze blood.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's go this way.
you have a little greasy spot here and a little greasy spot here. All right. Okay, so you're gonna go this way. All right, everybody gonna go with her?
Well, I was gonna discuss it first, but
You know, Skittermanders, they get a plan, and then whoever decides to lead, they follow whatever the leader says. So I guess the detective is using her detective skills to follow the trail of blood.
Or maybe I just used the map to figure out. Probably should go to this pink pond.
Okay. Yeah.
did you just say use the map?
Well, you do have a holographic map that she gave you at the thing, the corporation. So you do have a map. All right. Several corridors converge on this small and oddly shaped chamber. A shallow pool of foul-smelling water has collected here. The chamber is lit by a flashlight with a sputtering battery that casts ominous shadows along the walls. Good question. You guys using any light source to walk around these dark caves?
I am my own light source.
Okay, you
I
just
have a
naturally glow.
Apparently, I did that.
Yeah, you just used your laser. You're just lighting up the room. You're just shooting your laser down the hall, lighting it up.
Strobe light.
Yeah, it's like a strobe light. Yeah, it does. It does say it goes all the way up to the intensity of a sunspot, so that's fine. Anyway, so you see this flashlight on the ground, and it's just kind of flickering like a strobe. So that's you kind of noticed as you got probably around this corner that the light source was coming down there. The Vesk Svatlslokes made it this far, chasing after the Strider Manor before collapse at the edge of the pool. You see, please holler her.
Hey.
She's over there on that chair. She likes the leather chair better. Okay, so you see this Vesk here. She is just laying face down here on next to the pool.
Is that lizard guy?
It's another Vesk, like your
Lizard
boss.
guy.
Yeah, it's a girl actually.
Okay, lizard people.
Okay, and yeah, so she is laying here. She's here and she's stabilized, but she's at 0 points. So she's laying there barely
We
awake.
can turn over later.
Possibly. So whatever you guys want to do with her, you got to do something with her before she'd be able to talk.
Should we end her?
Yeah, you can do your medicine check and take care of it, doctor.
Do I really want to?
This is the guide. She has her
We're supposed to be.
she has her stuff on that she is from the hunt from the tour group. 14. Ooh. It's kind of hard to see, but you realize you were able to give him a couple points, but until you get to maybe a more well lit area, you probably won't be able to do too much. She's awake now. You probably have to do another medicine check or some other medicine at some point. But anyway, you kind of patch her up a little bit. She tells you, I'm just, oh, my head hurts so bad. I was chasing these Stridamanders, and God, I don't even know how many of them attacked us. But when they took the rest of the tour group, I had no idea. This thing came out of their stomach like a snake and just popped me with like teeth, and it was just like, oh my God, I had no idea they had those things. And I've only seen a few, and we only see them usually at a distance. We try not to let everybody get too close to them, but oh my damn, that scared the living crap out of me. Our light went bad, and they got all fried with those other creatures, and all of our tech equipment started acting up. And Jesus, I just don't know what to do. Just like, I'm not even sure which way they went. I just know this is as far as I got and then I passed out from being beat so bad. It's just like, I can't go any further. I need to get out of here. Can you point?
Friends back that way. There's a mobile hotelier sitting out there by the vehicles. We suggest you use that versus waiting in the car. It does have a built-in bed station.
And then do you tell him that your boss is outside too?
Yep. And then I radio the boss.
Okay, and then he says, "Yeah, I got a med kit out here. I'll take care of him." So you can send him out. So do you escort him back, or you just kind of point her in the right direction?
Doctor should escort her back.
She doesn't want any more medical help. She's like, you need to keep you guys, who knows what's going to happen. You guys need to keep all your medicine here. I'll go out and see if I can get out. I just want to get out of here.
So I'm going to hand her tonfa and her flashlight just because I like flavor fluff.
Okay. A tonfa? Okay.
She has a tonfa in her hand. Look at the picture.
Yeah. Okay. You give it back to her. So she's like, you know what?
She's going to let me have it.
She's like, how about instead of the tonfa, I give you my carbon steel curve blade?
Taking it.
And she whips it out, and it's a carbon steel curve blade. Oh, damn it. What? Who? Yeah, he came back. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he did come back. Yeah. Yeah, you're not paying attention. I know.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Jenny. Hi. Okay. So you got the carbon steel. Are you going to keep that? Are you going to give to somebody who might need it, who doesn't have a actual real weapon?
First of all, I'm going to
who has just a light beam. Boop, pew. Not really a real weapon.
All right, so here's the problem. I think I'm the only one that can use this.
Why? Is it?
It's an advanced.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably then. Okay. Okay. So
I don't have a choice.
okay.
I mean, I actually have weapons.
Okay.
But
No,
not
but can you
that.
use advanced melee?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys want to go to the right or to the left?
Left is my vote.
Okay. You want to go back down this way?
I want to go right. I'm kidding.
You want to go to right? All right, River. Which way you want to go? Detective, which way you want to go?
I gotta be very specific about what I'm about to do. So
I say we go down here.
All right. Is that where you wanted to go?
It doesn't matter. You can pick either direction. I'll let you go left or right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to about right there.
Okay.
This is why I said I had to be very specific. I'm loading a flashbang.
Okay.
What?
A flashbang. Yep, I got it.
Not a bad idea.
So, real quick to explain this, I actually have an underslung grenade launcher you have to get an actual grenade launcher and then the rail attachments. It costs like $480,
Right.
and then it allows you to shoot grenades 60 feet
Oh.
instead of just here. I'm going to throw it like 10 feet.
Right. You can pinpoint it and got a little sight and boom, right there, boom, because that's exactly where you want. Where do you want to pop that little bad boy? Or are you going to just wait till you get a little closer? 6.
So what I was going to do is peek around the corner, and if I see anything that I think would be hostile towards us, I'm gonna pop it.
Do you have your light out? How much light does it cast?
My Doshko gives off light enough to make the. It should be almost the same as a flashlight. It just gives off low light.
Okay, so it's probably low light, 60 feet, 30 feet, something like that.
Yeah, but I can see it. It should be like 60 feet, but I see in low light.
Okay. So yeah, you should be able to see like 60 feet. Okay. When you go down here, you look at, you notice that there's a thin layer of sand that covers the floor here. In this tunnel you come into, it's a dead end tunnel. It looks like the sand. Roll me a perception check.
I did actually.
Oh, okay. I did not. I'm on the
24.
wrong. Okay, there it is. 24. Yes. With that, you do realize that there's no real footprints or anything in here, but you notice that there's something reflective in the sand in the middle of the chamber. What do you do? Do you go check it out? It's like kind of like sparkly with it actually reflects purple.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shoulder my rifle. The grenade barrel is pointing straight up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go inspect the shiny bit.
Okay.
But if something jumps me, I'm pulling the trigger.
Okay. Sounds good. You
So it's basically gonna ricochet off the ceiling and then like blow up above my head.
gotcha. Yeah, when you come up here, you brush the dirt off and the sand off the remaining of it, and you realize that is a fist-sized purple gem worth 1,500 credits.
Oh,
Nice. All right. Yeah. So now, which way are you gonna go back? You're gonna go back into this area here. Oh shit.
So there's nothing else in this room?
No, that's it. It didn't look like it's been any footprints. There's no blood marks. There's no nothing. There's no drag marks or nothing. So nothing's in here.
All right.
Just an old stone.
Yeah, we'll go back the other way.
Okay.
And then I'll repeat
Same thing up
my
here.
process.
All right.
Well, I assume the other group went to the right up here, so same thing.
All right. So you guys move on up here. She goes to the car. Shit.
Second. No slow boy.
Okay. Why is this not? Okay, here we go. Man, I'm having issues today. Jesus. Okay. All right. So you guys are all popped right there. And you, the tunnel widens here to an unremarkable cavern with rough walls and exits to the south and the northwest. There's really nothing in here. You look around, there's no drag marks here either. So not much going on. So I guess you got to go back to this room, see what's back in here. You come back to this one. There's nothing here. Totally empty. No gems, no jack, no nothing. Okay. You do notice that there is some little, what color was it? It's a little bit of dark redness here. Some little streaks here going up and down the thing. And you do see some things that kind of looks like there's some turned over rocks with some red on it and some other things here. So
I ran.
okay. All
I
right.
bet it was funny.
Okay. So as you approach this, you start to see like there's moss everywhere. It's a bluish green moss that covers nearly every surface of the irregular chamber. It's dotted with large, colorful mushrooms, and the tunnels lead to the east and the northeast. So you're coming in here on the east side here.
You should take some samples.
Yeah, Doc, you should
Good
take some.
idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Take some samples of this fungi here. You
I'm gonna
realize
give him cover.
there's moisture dripping and seeping in from below this chamber that feeds this thriving colony of moss and fungi here. So you're walking through, and everything's kind of getting muddy and everything else.
Being all scientific-y.
Okay. So you guys just start walking in there. Okay.
I'm
Wait, so
not
no
moving
one
from where I'm at.
decided to do a life science check to see if it was poisonous?
Well, that's why I said go take samples. I figured that was implied.
Okay, roll me some fortitude then. For everybody except the detective
Well,
who
he's the
didn't.
only one in there.
Oh, you're standing on it.
Walk it?
You're standing on it too. You're standing on the moss as well.
Oh, I didn't realize that qualified as.
Yeah, it's moss. So yeah, and moss and the fungi. Doc, roll me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
I like how everything's wet. I have shot grenades.
Fortitude. Just fortitude?
It's
I've got it, bud.
all right.
If you go to your character sheet and you scroll to the middle, it says armor class. If you go to the right, it says saving throws, and at the top of that list, it says fort.
Oh, I see it.
So yeah. So
Oh.
take the one he rolled.
Okay, the one you rolled. Okay, so you rolled a 16. Okay, just exactly what you needed. Otherwise, but go ahead and roll me one too for yours, Rock.
I'm alright, boys.
Okay, so you guys are okay. It started to make you a little sleepy, but you shake it off and you're okay. Detective, what are you
Definitely.
gonna do?
Like, fill a full thermos of it.
Okay.
I am in the middle of it. So.
Yeah, you're okay. So, this is you know that this moss is will make you really sleepy, and it's semi-magical. If you don't filter, and they aren't filtered out of most environmental protections, but if you do activate your environmental protections now that you know that it will make you sleepy, it'll give you an extra bonus
Right.
of +2 to any saving throw. And the cloud of spores is an inhaled poison effect. So, detective, you activate yours immediately after realizing that they're getting all groggy. So go ahead and roll me a
Alien-
fortitude
Oh,
save.
wow.
Yeah. You guys have succeeded your fortitude save. You get a bonus 2 on yours. So roll me a fort save for you. Because you have to
I'm gonna
walk.
Jump out
What?
a thermos and scoop up a bunch of moss.
How did it get
No, you didn't get a negative. You got a 2. You rolled a 1 and you got a +1.
a nat one?
Oh, okay, you got a nat 1, but it doesn't, so +3. So even with you try to put on your environmental protections and it just doesn't quite work. You will be sleepy as you move through this. The other guys, you are now immune for 24 hours, so you're good. She will have to,
After I get done scooping
yeah.
Scooping up a bunch of this, I will pick her up and fly around the corner.
You got all the samples I'll ever need.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to come and get her somehow, I don't know what do you want to do because
Like right here, I can just
if you want to
pick
just
her up,
you can just grab her and get her through if you want.
fly her around the corner.
Or can you fly? Do you have
I
a
can fly.
jetpack?
Is that the best idea?
Well, if you don't touch
You
the
do not have a
ground,
jetpack.
if he carries you, or you have a jump jetpack, you will not get affected
Nope.
by it.
Do I have a
I don't think you
jetpack?
do. You're a detective. I don't think you do.
Descent thrusters and synaptic
She has descent
accelerators.
thrusters,
Oh,
but I can fly.
you can. If you want to carry her, she won't take the penalty.
Yeah,
I
I'll
probably
carry
have
her.
to be sleepy
Yeah, I'll
and
fly.
high at the same time.
Okay, so yeah, all right, so you're good. So you just kind of hold your breath and
Yeah.
and he carries you through there. All right, so you're
For
good.
those of you that do not know, my little Skindermander, for all intent purposes, is Iron Man.
Yeah, he's basically Iron Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's Venom.
Nice. I like the face. I like the podcast. All right. So, okay. So now you move into this big area here. When you move,
Dock at the Vanguard.
oh, wait a second. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Several lumpy stalagmites reach up from the floor in the western half of this large cave. Each of them are 6 feet tall. Near the southern wall, a pit leads down to utter darkness. Right here is a big giant pit, and you have no idea how deep that goes.
Don't go
The-
near
it-
black void.
there's a
You
ledge.
shouldn't have to say this.
There's a ledge here to the left, and one that comes up here to the right. It's kind of 10 feet tall.
Giant conch shell.
Yeah, and it has sloping ramps at the ends. The eastern portion of the chamber, which we can see now, is some kind of layer over here. As you can kind of barely make it out because you're not quite close
All
enough.
right. Well, Rock is going to go up
Yeah, you're not-
that northern ramp.
Okay, so and as you
I still have the flashbang loaded.
okay. There's ragged furs and scaly skins arranged on the floor near a pile of bones. The whole area smells musty and has a stench of death. There is no exit to the other end, so this is probably where you're going to find the remaining people. It is a lair of the 4 Strattermanders.
Can you modify the encounter for 3 people?
We can say that one's going to stay with the body, I guess. So there's 3 of them left, as one of them is out hunting. Okay, so there are now 3 of these guys in here. Let's see, where are they? Each is Stratamander. Okay, they each have their 3 victims. These boys. Let me show you what they look like. These are the guys with the rest of the crew. The remaining Pathras. And they're all huddled here with the Stridermanders, who are now...
Are they the Stridermanders, medium or large?
They are medium.
Because I noticed they were quadruped.
Yeah, they are... Well, they are...
They are quadruped.
They're quadruped with quad arms. So and the feeding tendril that comes out of them. Okay, so these guys are all kind of just beating the hell up back here in the corner, and as soon as they detect the noise from you guys, actually, I guess I'll make them a little bit bigger because there are 3 of them. They detect you and start running toward you. Let me see what we got here.
And the flashbang goes off.
Yeah, so the flashbang out. Let's see how show me where you're going to blow up the flashbang as I drop these
Well,
guys.
you got to put 2 more on the map.
Yeah, okay, there's that one. And where's the other guy? The other guy's going to be back here. He was a little slow to get away from these guys because he was trying to eat them. Yeah, they
My
are.
grenade sheet real quick so I don't get this wrong.
They have dark vision and low light visions. See if they've got any. Oh, okay. Fuck. All right. Well, this might get crazy with the flashbang. Go ahead. These guys live in a cave, so yeah.
I don't have flashbang. We're gonna have to go with them frag 2s.
Okay. You don't have flashbangs?
I thought I had. I thought I did.
You said you did.
Why don't you just throw one of the grenades?
I remember buying them, but they're not on my sheet anymore. That might have got messed up with the copy or whatever.
Okay.
We'll just go with the frag too.
No, I mean, if you want, I'll let you have one. If you want one, you can use one.
Well, I had 4. It just means I have to go look them up now.
If you want one flashbang, you can have a flashbang.
All right. So that's dumb. Never mind. We're not gonna go with a flash grenade. It's 5 feet.
It's what?
Can you do a grenade then?
It's 5 feet explode.
Okay, well, they are. It is a dark area, and they are susceptible to light blindness. They're weak,
Oh, okay. Well then.
so it's kind of up to you.
Yeah.
It was going to make it
So-
pretty interesting, but yeah, they are kind of spread out, so you'd only get so much effect. Yeah,
Yeah. So if I shoot it
But,
in the middle of them,
yeah, basically-
affect them.
because of its dark and the light blindness, you're gonna get a bigger effect. It won't be the normal 5. 5 is a bright light thing, so this is dark, and they are susceptible to light blindness. So I'll give you a 4x4 square because it's dark and they're susceptible to bright lights and that. So you can have a 4x4 square instead of one 5-foot square.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you're in a dark cave with no light, and these guys live in the dark. So
No, I'm trying to draw it, but I'm only getting 1 every time.
okay, well, then there it is. Do what you can.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the full square. If you want to draw 4x4 and then slide the square around, that's fine too. Just draw a 4x4 square and then move the square around to do the best you can. You'll probably get 2. I'll let you hit 2. Just go ahead and just tell me which 2 you're going to hit. How about that? Yeah. All right. There you go. Good enough. Yeah, because you don't have to get full square. You can get half of each of them. So that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So 1 second.
All right.
Blinded 1d4 rounds.
Okay. So I'm gonna make them blinded. Okay. All right. They're blinded.
2 rounds.
So that makes them flat-footed as well. So for 2 rounds, they're going to be blinded. So we're going to make these guys, blind blue, blind red, and green. Okay, we're going to pull this out. I hit the wrong button. Clock, dink, and remove all terms. Okay, so roll me initiative and let's get this thing going. Let's get this party started. Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Interesting enough, blinded makes their EAC and KAC go down because it makes them flat-footed. It does screw with their abilities to do acrobatics, athletics, sleight of hand, piloting, and stealth. So they're wacky. Now they do have a few other nice little things as a trick. These guys are kind of like chameleon, salamander type, chameleon type things that can actually blend into their environment if they want to, if they don't move. So that can get interesting too. And this thing that comes out of their chest is a secondary mouth. It is similar, as you guys all know, as skittermanders, to what it was like being a skittermander whelp. But it's going to be a more powerful and developed feeding tendril as they keep it on throughout the rest of their life. It can use this to strike a creature of its size and smaller up to 10 feet away. And you guys would know this as common knowledge because they are a cousin of your race.
Right.
Yeah. So they will, not only these tendrils snap out and grab you with reach, they will actually pull you adjacent to them, and it does not provoke.
Is there a pile of gear in here that was those guys's?
It's all back here around near where they are, because this is where it's their thing is. I don't know if you will be able to get to it or not. You might. We'll have to see if that happens.
I'm not asking for me to get to it. We just flashbang them. I don't know if they would take the opportunity to like grab a pistol and.
I know these guys are just almost. They're still kind of out of it. Not really just out of it. They are pretty much still unconscious. They were kind of in a pile over here. These guys were getting ready to eat them. They were not putting up a fight.
Guys, I'm gonna do something really dangerous.
Okay. All right. So descending order, and the doc gets to go first.
What's the whisper command? Never mind.
It's /W space.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Yes.
take 1 second to.
Now remember,
Look
these
at
are
what,
these things are 6 feet, so you can definitely hide behind them. So it would be a. You guys are small, so let's say it's 50% miss chance of them trying to hit you if you are hiding if you have it between them and you in a straight line of sight. Okay.
How much is every cube again?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'll allow you to do that. 5 feet.
5 feet?
Mm-hmm.
8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be right here. I will use my Venom caster to hit the green one.
Yeah. Okay, and let's see if we can get a good line of sight on that. Yeah, that sounds good. Shoot right through them. Yep, got it.
Alright.
I can use my arrow since it's bright green.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll do a full attack.
Okay. So you're gonna fire twice. Ooh, nothing. Ooh, no.
Oh.
And your aim is way off. Even with their flat-footedness and blindness, you do not hit them. All right, it is Blue's turn. Blue is blinded, so he's gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna. It does not. Okay, so we're gonna let him move some, but not. But he's not. He's gonna be limited.
What's his movement speed?
His speed currently is 40, and he can climb 30. So I'm gonna let him move half speed. I'm gonna let him move 20
I was gonna
feet.
say roll a d4. 10 per whatever you roll.
Okay, I got a 1.
Yeah, so that'd be like move 10 feet. I just find that to be interesting when they have effects like that. You
Okay.
just roll 1d whatever they're.
All right, that's fine. I will make him. He'll move back a little bit if I can get the select move back on. Yeah, so we're gonna move him. Okay. Why in the hell is he not moving, my guy? Okay, so he's gonna try to move, and he kind of just staggers. So what he's gonna do though is he's gonna grab one of his multiple spears, and he's going to
randomly hurl it.
He has a lot of arms. So he has multiple spears in his hands. He's going to throw it.
Nope. There.
Yep. Yep. He's
Is
going to.
that viable though? Because that's just. I guess it is.
All right, I'll go center
Stand
this.
behind a pillar though.
All right, he's going to hit her. He's going to hit Detective. 60 feet.
There we go.
Straight on, fire in a archaic obsidian spear.
Is there a penalty to throwing this?
It is not a penalty to throw, but they have KAC and EAC. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It missed anyway. 13 didn't get it. So, all right. Next is going to be Red's turn. Red is going to use his camouflage to blend in. Okay. All right. So what he's going to do, he's going to use his camouflage, and he will have to roll a stealth check if anybody wants to try to hit him. So he's gonna move into stealth mode. After
That's only against single target attacks, right?
Yes.
So like if I threw a grenade in there, that technically should just auto hit within the radius.
Possibly, yeah. Because what happens is he doesn't move for this one round, and then the next time he gets to move with a stealth check to see if you notice him moving. So if you hit him before he moves, but you gotta check your range too, because aren't you at 60 feet even with a grenade? With a grenade launcher, you could still hit him up. It's a small cavern. Anyway, so he tries to blend in the wall and he just doesn't do anything. So it is Rock's turn.
All right. So I'm firing the pipe bomb with some moss.
Okay, that'll work. As you picked up the moss in there.
Now I need your stats for the pipe bomb.
For the pipe bomb?
The one that we got from the party.
Oh. The MK2? The frag grenade? Or which one are we talking about?
No. The pipe bomb that was on the statue on the fountain.
Oh, yeah. The one from last week. Sorry.
Yeah, the one that would have killed us all.
Yeah, I got you.
If I hadn't disarmed it.
Okay, that one does.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty big radius.
Yeah, it does. Okay, it was at the end of the. Okay, so that was a flyer dispersal. Oh, it's just a flyer dispersal. He was just trying to get you. It was not to kill people. It was trying to. He was giving out propaganda. It's a flyer dispersal device that was going to throw out flyers to get you to follow his cause, and his cause was to.
The thing on the statue was a dispersal unit.
But it was just throwing out paper. It was propaganda. Thing.
Well, I typed in pipe bomb because you said pipe bomb.
Yeah, but it wasn't shrapnel. It was. It says to anyone it looks like it might be an explosive device. It's 15 feet off the ground. It was a flyer dispersal device, and it would. Let me see here. If it otherwise the damage is going to detonate. As the device detonates, it doesn't do so in a ball of flame. It just waves of pressure as the thousands of tiny flyers crammed into the device are expelled. Oh, it will knock them back 5 feet. It will knock them down. It'll knock them down because it's an air pressure cannon, basically.
So
you would have to do a reflex. You'll have to do they'll have to do a reflex flow to not be knocked prone. So yeah, they'll knock them prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a dispersal unit.
Yeah.
So I guess this thing's gonna have a frag grenade and the moss in it.
But if you put a frag grenade in there, it'll do double distance. So whatever your distance of a normal frag, you're gonna be blowing it out farther. So double your radius. So it'll be a huge, 4-time circle.
So I need to.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're kind of blocked
So
by
far.
that stuff, and they're laying on the ground, so very little damage can be done to those guys, even if you got close.
All right, so
But yeah, you can do that.
I'm
Yeah.
firing that thing over here.
Okay.
So it's the moss, a
Yep.
frag grenade,
Yep.
and the dispersal unit.
Ye-
Knockback 1.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Okay. So yeah, they can take frag damage, and well, they got to do a reflex anyway. So, but they'll take half damage on the frag, and they won't be knocked prone if they succeed the.
can the blind people even reflex?
They don't need to. They're on the ground. I think you're fine.
Okay.
And they're also behind this thing here. Whatever this is.
No, the blind people.
Oh, these guys? That's a good question. It does not affect their reflex. It did not change
Yeah, but don't
their.
you reflex because you see it incoming, or you see it.
Well, they have. It did not change their reflex in Starfinder, so we'll let it go at that because it didn't change it as a thing. I agree with you. If you're blinded, how are you going to reflex? But you know what? I agree. I think we'll give them a -2 penalty on the reflex. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I rolled the damage. You got to roll reflex.
Yes, the reflexes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So -2 from each of those, but that's going to succeed. 15 is probably what it is. You got a 4 plus.
Right.
It's an MK2. Yeah, so 15. So all right, so they all succeed. So they take half damage. They all take 5 points of damage. So 35. Okay.
But does that negate the knockback?
Yeah, it does negate the knockback. They're able. They
What
have
about
4. They have 4
his-
feet. So it's gonna hurt, but I don't think they're gonna go anywhere because they got 4 feet. They're gonna be more stable than a normal. So that's
What
fine.
about his chameleon?
It's. Let me roll a stealth roll.
And then
Okay, hang on. That's even with his. That's even with his -4 penalty. So yeah, he's fine. Yeah,
dang.
he's fine. All right.
Um,
So nobody notices
and
it.
then the moss, the sleep effect.
They're immune to it. They live in the caves and they are immune. So
It was such a good idea.
it was a good idea, but it's right fucking next. They have to go through it to actually get into their cave, so they're immune to it. It's good, interesting thought, but that's the only way in and out of the cave is through that sleep zone, and they don't care. All right. Stratermander Green, who is not blind, is going to go rage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
35 feet.
He's going to stay right there. And he's going to smack his feeding tendril on the dock. 27, 8 points of piercing damage as this tentacle reaches out with its teeth and grabs a hold through your belly.
Does he need to save or anything?
No, it's just the piercing. He did hit. So, okay. So let's say, wait. As a standard action, God damn it. Oh, in addition to dealing damage, did it go above your target's KAC +4? Here's the number. Okay, so it did. Okay, so you are also grappled and you get pulled toward him. Okay. So you are grappled. As this big tongue, as this tongue with teeth comes out of its belly and grabs you and pulls it toward you. Get over here! And
You grabbed me.
and you're grappled. Okay. And I have to maintain the grapple with another attack as a move action on each round subsequent. Okay. Detective, it's your turn. You now have a grappled doctor in front of you that has a tongue attached to his stomach.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right.
And-
So I won't use fire.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to move, step to his side, or what are you going to do to get
Yeah,
to
I'm
him?
gonna go blue.
Okay. All right. What are you going to do now? Now you're in melee range, so you have to use a melee weapon.
17.
Your pistol whip. That's a good melee. You take your pistol, you flip it around your hand, and crack, and you do hit him, and he takes bludgeoning damage. He sees a little bit of stars, so that's pretty good. Okay. Took 10 points of bludgeoning damage, so nice job, detective. Doc, it is your turn. You need to get out of this grapple.
That ain't happening.
Yeah. Grappling is a bitch in Starfinder.
Well, he has a strength of 10.
Yeah, but see, you can also do
Acrobatic athletics, which relies on strength.
yeah, but you still can get out of it. You just have to have a really good roll.
Yeah, he would have to. I
Um
think he might have to crit to get out. Well, nat 20.
yeah, let's see. Grapple is okay. You can use the acrobatic skill to break free, or if your result of your you hold the target in place. If your result of your attack roll exceeds it by 13, is instead pinned. Okay, well, that's not pinned. Grappled. The grappled pin condition lasts until the end of your next turn unless it gets renewed. When you renew a so it just says it's acrobatic skill to get free, or use a standard action to attempt another grapple against it. Your target as grapple means you can't move or take penalties until she uses a standard action to attempt to grapple back at you, or use an escape task of the acrobatic skill to break free. Grappled is what is this? Okay. Fuck. Why don't they just make it simple? All right. Anybody remember what it is? Because I'm still not finding it. I think you can either try to be grapple, or you can.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It is
That's
insane. I
why said he had,
remember.
like the night. That's why I said he had to like nat 20 it.
It's like plus 13 or something. I don't know. But I thought there was a
Yeah.
grapple.
I don't have Bushi here to help me with this.
I know. Let me try. Roll an
Yeah,
acrobatics
by the way.
thing, and if it's big enough, I'll
All right.
tell you. Or try to
By the way,
get
Jackson,
or try to
Bushi-
get an attack and get a plus 13 above his.
15.
Hmm. Escape. That's a pinned. Hang on. Master of grappling. How to optimize grappling. Question about grappling. Saying could be why it's KC plus 8. The roll against grapples is KC plus 10 to get out of it. So with its KC of a 16, it'd be a 26. So it's impossible to do, I guess, for you to get out of it. But it is only grappled. Well, he's only grappled for.
Still not.
Yeah, he couldn't do it even with 20. But he is only grappled for one turn until it tries to redo it again. So with the grappled condition, you get
Like one action.
yeah, you get one action, and you
Can't
get let's see, May. It's like the problem is there a grapple weapon as well, and grappling is different, and then there's a grappled condition. So it's like
Like you can shoot him.
yeah,
You
you can
hit him.
well, you have to hit him with something. You can't shoot him because it's attack of opportunity. Because he's pulled you in melee range. So if you have a melee weapon, you can go ahead and try to use that.
I have no melee weapon. Myself. No.
Okay.
Short range weapons.
Do you not have any melee?
No, he doesn't.
You can do I guess you can do some kind of unarmed attack, or you can try to stab him with one of your needles.
Yeah, that's why I was telling him to read the biohacker stuff.
Yeah, I think you got needles that you can just whip out as a doctor and just stab him, and you do piercing damage.
Where is that?
Basically,
Abilities.
yeah, it's basically it's a melee attack, so it'll be your strength is 0, so just roll a d20 for the attack, and then the damage would be whatever that needle does as a damage. So yeah, and you got to get a 16 to get out of it. I mean, to do any damage.
And it's called what?
Just roll a d20. If you go over to the dice on the left side, just type /roll space 1d20, and just do that. All right, so you miss. All right, so you just flailing around, and he just grabs you with one of his extra arms and just pushes you away. All right, it is Blue's turn. Blue is still kind of wiggity waggity, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. So they're blind for 2 turns, so he's got one more turn. So let's roll his 1, 2, 4, and he can do 20 feet. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so he's going to go right here, and he's going to sling his spear at the rock. 28, and he fires a spear, and it chunks you in your shoulder for 12 damage. Okay, now my boy here. Let's see, this is his second turn. Maybe his 1, 2. I think he's his last turn. I think he's still for this turn. His next turn he won't be. So he's going to try to roll a stealth
roll.
Yeah, but he's blinded, so he's going to try to roll a stealth. And okay, all of you roll a perception,
right,
to see if you notice him.
I mean, that right there.
You noticed him. All right, so he tried to move, and as he did, Chandler. All right, so he moved up to here, but as he moved up here, he did come back into visual. As you saw him move as light reflected off of him. Okay, so you know he's there. But he will still try to throw a spear at the detective, and a 25 will pop you in the chest.
Good Lord.
With the 10 points of, yeah. So he's rolling a 16. He's got a +9. So, all right.
Yeah.
Rock, you're up.
All right. Well,
he has a lot of arms, so he can sling stuff pretty good.
I'm gonna load up another MK2. And basically, I'm gonna hit this stalagmite with it. They hit all three of them.
Jeez. Okay.
What?
I'll tell you after the stream. Okay. Okay. So, what did you do? You did a 4 points. What is that for? The grenade.
MK2
Okay.
hit the stalagmite, so I could hit all three of them.
Okay. All right. So they did 4
So they
points.
all three have to reflex.
All right. So we're reflexing. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3.
I think.
Okay. So number 2,
Hold on. Let me
red's gonna
double check that.
red's not gonna make it. All right. So red's gonna take the full 4 points, and
Oh, there is no save for it.
there is not for grenades. Grenades always
No.
have a reflex.
I'm not seeing one here.
Let me check.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, reflex for half.
Okay. The DC is 10 plus half of the grenades. Item level plus your dex mod. What's your dex mod?
All right, so hold on. So currently we're sitting on 12. My dex mod is 1, so 13. It has to be the 13. That's all of them.
All right, you have a, yeah. Okay. 13. So yeah, they're all good. Okay. So they all get half damage, right?
2 damage.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Still 2. All right. Nice. Okay. Okay. It is Green's turn. Green is still attached, so he's going to now try to do it again. Let's see. So he has to do the feeding tendril as a move action to try to reattach you. So this isn't. So a 24, is that going to be your KAC plus 4, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Feeding tendril has it. Well, yeah, it's the same thing. It wouldn't matter. It's the same roll. It's a 12. Okay, so what's your KAC plus 4? Doc.
Who's being hit?
Doc, because he's still trying to hold the grapple.
22.
Okay. All right. So he will still hold the grapple, and he will, as a move action and as his standard action, he is going to take a bite. Okay. So he holds the grapple and he takes a bite, and just chunks into you with his teeth as his feeding tendril still has you grappled. The 10 doesn't count, but the 12 does count as the thing. Okay. Jeez. So much drama. Okay. Next, it is detective. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Detective.
Speak up.
Fire.
Fire. Okay.
Kill it with fire.
Hit it. Kill it. Hit it. Light it up. Match.
Do off red.
What?
Red.
All of them are red. Okay. The 10 misses, but the 22 does hit for 3 points of fire damage. Okay. As a flash of light, does a little bit of fire damage. Doc. Now you can try you can't do acrobatics. You're still grappled. So make sure it's still checked, and then go ahead and do one shot.
Do what?
You could take a standard action. So go ahead.
Go get shoot him?
Yeah. It will take attack of opportunity if you shoot, if you don't use like something else. But do what you got to do. He will try to bite you again if you do shoot him. But go ahead. You don't really have much
I do a
choice.
full attack.
No, you only get to do one attack. Oh, my dog. Ah, nice. Blood trail, nice. Okay. So looks like a lot of people on Twitch, but not. I don't know if anybody on YouTube or the other ones on Facebook. All right, so what we got? 17. It does 3 points of damage to green as you try to pull his thing up and shoot him in the face. He would try to bite you again, and he will do a 16 to bite you again for 12 points.
16 will miss.
Okay, so next it is Blue's turn. Blue is now no longer blinded. So his 2 turns are worn off, and he is in a rage, and he will move up to here, and with his feeding tendril, he will try to okay. All right, so he has to first do the feeding tendril to whip out at you. Hit the wrong thing. Feeding tendril. Shit, where is it? Up here. This one. This feeding tendril, not that one. Okay, so first he's going to grab on the rock, the 26. Is that going to do beat your +4 to your KC? And rock disappeared. Okay, there he's coming back. All right, did that hit you with your KC +4, 26?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you are now grappled. You get over here, get smacked over here. You are now grappled.
And he impaled himself.
He impaled himself on your spiky chest, or what?
I have a basically a big spear. That was more of a joke, but
I'm just trying to think if it's possible that you'd be able to move it in time to as he got closer to you. Do a reflex check. Let's see if you can. I'll do a
6 arms. I figured I was holding that and the gun.
yeah, but he has 4 arms as well. So do a opposing reflex. Now 21. He smacks it out of the way as it comes closer to you.
Yeah, there's no way I'm beating that.
Yeah, no, he just smacks it. He's like, get out of this.
He's a higher level than I am.
Yeah. Actually, no, he's only a level 3.
With a base 7?
Mm-hmm. It's I don't know why, but he has a base 7. So it may be that he has it as a bonus, as a racial bonus or something else. But no, he's got 4 legs to move out of the way and 4 arms. So you have 2 little short legs, and he's bigger dude with 4 legs to move out the way, and he's a weird shape. So I don't know. Whatever, it just won't let him do it. All right, so next is Red's turn. Red has got rid of his blindness, and he's going to try to grapple. He's going to move up here, and he's going to try to grapple the detective with its feeding tendril. So he's going to throw a 17 at you. So is that what's it? Miss?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It is the Rock's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna melee.
Okay. Okay. Not with that, you're not. That's a crit fail. And it flies from your grasp, and you have to make an attack, a 1d20 plus your weapons level against a random ally. So we're gonna just roll a 4, and evens it's the doc, and odd it's the detective. Okay, so roll me a 1d20 plus your weapons levels. What's your weapons level?
1.
Okay, so just roll a d20. No, 11. That's not going to hit you, right? All right. So detective kind of, it bounces off of the rock and flies this way. So your weapon is now here. Your dust cowl is there on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, just about. This is the last thing. Okay, so it is Green's turn. Green is going to he's going to take a bite with the, I'm sorry, he's going to take a bite. So he's not going to hold the grapple, but he's going to take a, let me make sure I read this right. Hits with a bite against the grapple it has grappled. It deals an additional damage equal to the strength modifier. Okay, so basically, oh no, I'm sorry. As a move action, he has to do the feeding tendril again. Sorry, I do not read well. Okay, so he tries to maintain the grapple with a 30. So he does maintain the grapple. He will now bite. If he succeeds at this bite, he will add his strength modifier to this damage. He does hit bites with another 30 on the dock. So 12 plus his strength modifier of 4. So you take 16 points of damage, Doc. Okay. It is now detective. Is your turn. Okay, put that down. Oh, second hit with the pistol whip will crack the skull of which one you
Green.
Green. Okay, so you'll crack Green. Okay. Yeah, so 16. All right, so that took a chunk out of him. He took minus 8 points of damage. Would his tendril release or not?
Fortitude save?
Yeah, let's do a fortitude save. And I'll say that he has to get a 15. Nope. He will now not be grappled anymore. I know we're kind of making up our rules, but that's the way it goes. All right, Doc, it's your turn. You're not grappled anymore, so now you can, whatever you need to do on this guy, go for it.
Shoot.
Yeah, you want to
Right in front of him.
you want to take a step back. Well, you're still be in his reach of his tendril, though. Tendril, though.
There's no point then. I'll just shoot.
Yeah,
Full attack.
yeah, just full attack and try to kill him. That's your best bet, probably. Just try to kill him before he gets to take a try to bite back at you.
Unlimited power.
Oh, 22 will do it. 8. So 8 piercing damage. Yeah, he's going to feel that. Okay, so he's going to try to stab you back with his spear.
Just like constantly,
Oof.
incessantly shooting.
Yeah, he did stab you back with that spear. 11 points of damage. All right,
Yeah, with that 12 BAB, there's no missing us.
Yeah, there's not much. It's not much possible missing you. All right, it is now the Blues. Well, I mean, this is the boss battle. This is your end result here.
Yeah, but there's 3 of them. Like,
Well, it was supposed to be 1 for each of you, so I gave them only 1 for each of you. There was 4, but since someone didn't show up, we did get rid of that third one. So I didn't even make this any harder. Like I normally I have to double them all for you guys instead of this. This
Well,
is
I didn't hack anything and make new friends.
I know, which is why I just gave it to you as the book is written. Since you were using pre-gen characters, I left it as the book is written. So you can complain to Jason Keeley about that. He's the writer of this. Okay. Like I said, it's a boss battle. If somebody doesn't die in the boss battle, it ain't hard enough. Somebody in the group should die in every boss battle. Okay.
Well, it's like
I'm
I'm
dead.
just pointing out, with almost every hit they make, they're taking half stamina,
Oh yeah.
half HP bars.
Oh yeah. No.
So it's like,
No. And then when you're grappled and they take a bite and it hits, you get that plus their strength modifier on top of it. So it even goes higher.
right.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. These guys are no joke. That's why they're hunting them down. They're not like little pansy human criminals. These guys are some badass monsters. Okay.
I should be dead now, right?
Well, you don't go to dead. Are you at 0 all the way across?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are unconscious. Wait, why did that give me unconscious? There you go. Unconscious. You're unconscious, laying on the ground. So the what did we say? This is blue. Okay, so blue is going to try to maintain the grapple on the rock, and then yes, and then he's going to take a bite, and the bite is the bite misses. Right, 16 is not going to cut it, even if you are grappled, right?
Right.
Okay, because you got a minus. You're flat-footed is when you're. Wait, no.
I know.
Yeah, but I don't. There we go. Grappled. So grappled will, yeah. So it takes it down 2. Okay, but it messes with your attack rolls by 2 as well. Okay, so it is
Good enough.
Red's turn. Red's going to try to. Red's going to try to grapple the detective.
The only person not grabbed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So a 20. Does a 20 do
Yes.
your KC plus 4?
No.
Okay. So it does not. You do take the damage of the 8, but it doesn't catch on to you and
Oh,
pull it.
there's the fracking trick attack. That's what you need to be doing. Trick attack and then attacking.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it detective does that?
Yeah, the detective has it. It's in the
They
abilities.
basically
Yeah, you-
just kind of slap me.
Well, you do a trick attack first, and then you get that extra bonus damage when you hit.
But it's
Okay.
not in the. It's not in the attacks.
You have to roll it separate, yeah. All right. Anyway, so that was Red. So he just did the 8 damage. Okay, it is Rock's turn. You're still grappled.
That's okay. I'm gonna beat this thing in the face with the blade.
Okay, go for it. Beat this thing in the face with a blade.
I have to open up my sheet to do it.
I don't think you've hit this guy, have you? I didn't. Yeah, you hadn't hit this guy yet.
No, like
And with the blade, you're not going to do it again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you put the blade in with your bonuses? Right. Oh, you rolled a 7. Yeah. Well. Yeah, you got to roll higher than that. Okay. So you're just kind of flailing around in the dark. This thing's got you freaked out a little bit. So Green's turn. Green. What's Green gonna do? Green. All right. So Green's going to try to bite. He's going to bite the detective here. So just a straight bite. A 20.
Yes.
That will hit you. Yeah. Okay. 8 points on that. Okay. It is your turn, detective.
so. You need to trick attack. You have to roll a d20
So
and then add either.
go here and then do advanced dice roll. Sorry. I keep
Either
touching it.
bluff intimidate, or stealth, whatever your highest one is.
All right, what's your high? Where's pull your go to detective? What's your highest number over there? Bluff, stealth,
18.
18.
Flight mode, sense mode.
I think you can do plus 13. I don't think you
Yeah,
you can't do
stealth.
sense motive.
Okay,
That's your highest. Okay, so go ahead and just do it right here. Just put right here. Put 18 right there where the 0 is. Just write it down. Okay, hit roll. Okay, that will trick it because it's only a level 3. You only had to get a 23. You've got a 32. So, how many? What's your? Was it an extra? Fuck is it?
The bonus
3d6
damage is.
or
I have to
1d6?
scroll down to it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack, and then we'll give you the bonus damage if you hit.
Does it have to be a full attack?
No. It can be. The 16 will actually hit. Okay, so the 16 will hit. So you get a 4 plus you get how many? Is it 1d6 at level 3 or level 4?
1d8.
1d8.
You used to roll a d8.
Okay, so you go over here and just roll 1d8. Just mouse over that and hit the 1d8. Okay, so you get the extra. Oh, she nailed an 8. Okay, so 12 points of damage. Okay, cool. Yep, that staggered him back a little bit. All right. Okay,
And he's
so
flat-footed.
Doc, you need to burn a resolve point to stabilize. And I think that's all you can do because you don't have Moxie or haste or any of that. I don't think you have, or the what is it? The die hard. You don't have anything like that. So, okay. So you are not you're conscious. You're at 0. Yeah. Okay. So you're that. Okay. All right. Blue's turn again. Going to try to hold the grapple. So it's got to be plus your +4. Casey. Yeah, because normally a grapple would be +13, but these tongues are like got teeth and suction and everything else. So did that hold you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he's going to take another bite, and he's going to 23, so 11. So that gives you a gore. So that adds another 4. So 15 points. Okay. It is Red's turn. Red's going to try to just stab you with the spear again. Because he just... Okay, 23 for your hit. 12 points of damage.
He's thinking about dead.
Okay. Rock, you're up.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Are you dead? No, wait. That's... No, you
My
got...
hit points.
No, you got... 24 hit points.
No, that's my stamina.
What? You got to take stamina first.
Ah.
No, your hit points are red. Stamina first. But after you go here, you have to take it out of there. So you're not dead yet.
Okay, so then this is really okay. So this
Put that at 0 and put that at 22. No,
I mean,
this one
is
is
gonna be
0
a
and that
party
one.
wipe at this point. Like,
I don't know. I think she's dead.
this is.
I think she's dead. Anyway.
I'm gonna be dead. My rolls are shit, and I'm gonna have to fight 3 of these things by myself. I mean, this is a TPK.
Might be. She wants to go to
No,
bed
there's
anyway.
no
It might be a TPK.
There is no might.
Let's see. Unless you want to, let's see. Do I have any stats for Neck and Nation? We can get his ass in here. He's a Vesk. No, I don't have any stats for him. Okay, what do you want to do?
It's not my turn.
Oh, it's Green's turn. Let's see, what else do they have? Okay, Green is going to try to go invisible. Okay. All right. Detective, you can now burn another resolve point and wake up.
No.
Not detective. Sorry.
burns
Detective
the
goes
resolve
first,
point.
then the doctor. You're a detective.
Yeah.
Are you dead yet
Yeah.
or not?
I have 24 hit points left.
Okay. I thought you had 20 minus 2, so 22.
Technically -4.
So 20.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, 22. Because I had 26 hits,
Right.
minus 24 hits.
All right, whatever. Your turn.
What?
Don't forget, red is flat-footed.
Yes, that is a good point. Red is flat-footed.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, it is a big thing because now it drops them to a 12 and a 14 for hit.
Yeah, which doesn't matter.
You know you have a
It-
-4
okay.
penalty when you roll for full hit attacks instead of just one, right? So if you rolled just one attack, you would have hit. But okay.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. I didn't think she knew that.
All right, yeah. All right, so it is Doc's turn. Burn your second resolve point total, and you are now have 1 hit point. So you can decide what you're going to do.
Stab yourself with an NK1 healing serum.
It's probably a really good idea to get you to do a medicine check on your MK1 healing or whatever, and get you some instant healing.
It's just an item usage. Don't you just roll?
Yeah. If you're gonna just do if you're just gonna stab yourself, the medicine checks. If you want to do the other way of doing it with the med kit and all the other, you get more healing. But you just stab yourself with MK1, healing. Anyway, equipment, other items. Okay. All right. Medicinals. Okay, with the Jesus, not medicine. It's God damn it. I can't never find it when I want something.
So the med kit actually doesn't apply any health.
What is it good for?
Basically stabilizing, removing conditions.
Okay, MK1, you get 1d8 hit points. So if you stab yourself, you get one, 1 hit point. Okay, there you go. Well, you can use your roll. All right, so you're three hit points plus your resolve point made you get 1, so you have 4 hit points. All right.
Good.
Do you want to stab yourself again? I would count that as a move action for the healing.
Can I shoot again?
Yeah, you can shoot.
The guy's just really angry. I'm
Yeah, go ahead and shoot. Are you gonna which one are you gonna shoot at?
gonna shoot at blue.
Okay. Red is flat-footed, so you got a better shot of nailing red, but it's up to you.
Alright.
Shoot red.
I'll shoot red then.
Okay, because they have a -2 to their AC right now.
You sure you got it though?
Yeah, I got it.
Blue?
Yeah. Nailed it. 20. Okay, so that would hit either one. Okay, so 4 points of piercing damage. There you go. All right. It is Blue's turn again. He's going to try to hold the 19. Is that going to hold it?
Not by 4.
Okay, then he does just the piercing damage and the grapple is broken. You're no longer grappled. Okay, red is flat-footed, so red is going to toss a spear at 14's gonna miss, isn't it?
For me?
Yes. 14 misses. Okay, so now the tide is turning. The Stratomaners are falling back on their heels. Rock, it's your turn. You got them kind of falling back. See what you're going to do now.
So I'll move right there.
Okay.
Still in his threat range.
All right. Welcome, new
Pick
viewers.
him up.
Cool.
I'm gonna pick up my Doshcal and I'm gonna stab him with it.
I'm gonna stab him with it. All right. Commander Roots, Earth Goddess 1659. Jenny Yai, Gold Swimming, Lurex. Welcome, welcome. All right. So that will hit. Which one did you hit with that?
Blue.
Blue. Yes, that will hit. 15 points of damage. He will actually feel that one this time. First time he's been hit. Knocks him back on his ass a little bit. Okay.
And for giggles and shits again, I'm gonna roar.
Ooh, dude is intimidated. All right, so let's see if it really does intimidate him. Yeah, he does. He goes. He's like crap. Okay, so what? You know what? That was so good with a crit. I'm gonna change his condition. We're gonna give him. We're gonna give him a little shaken. Condition. He is shaking. He is shook. All right. So we're gonna make him a little scared. Okay, he's shook. All right. It is all right. So we're gonna roll a stealth check here for green. Okay, you guys roll a stealth check. See if you can beat a 19. And see if anybody notices him a move.
Oh, look at that right there.
Oh, shit. Okay, he starts to move, and the detective feels him brush up next to her. And
Hold on. Which way did he move?
he was going to move this way, but he did not go anywhere because she immediately detected him, and he appeared right where he was.
So
He was trying to move
on
this
a
way.
Detection, they still. Well, on a detection, they still quote unquote move.
Yes,
But,
but
triggers an 8 top.
yes, that's exactly right. He did trigger an attack of opportunity, so you can use your pistol whip and smack him in the back of the head as he moves past you. So, and not only that, but he actually moves into your range. You didn't detect him though, but she detected him. Oh, damn. You know what she did? She hits him so hard. She hit him on the back of the head and kills
And he
his.
falls over.
He just falls flat on his face and dies at your feet. That's exactly the number of
Now
points
that
she
makes you
needed.
just want to do some Shaolin monk thing.
You want to tell him how he dies? You want to do something funny? You just clock this thing in the back of the head as
No,
it
I just
walked by
turned
you.
around and clocked him, and he went.
Yeah, he's fall flat on his face. Yeah. Okay. You gonna do a little dance or something like
No.
a spike or something? All right, Rock, you're up. This thing just falls at your feet and you notice him as he dies. And you have shook this boy. This one was flat-footed. He is still flat-footed until Squawk's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna dance around the shaken boy.
Up here.
End
Okay.
up there.
Okay. All right.
Basically, I just moved around him,
Okay.
and then you already know what's about to happen.
Yep. You're going to try to cleave them both. Nail them. Let's go. 13. Nope.
On blue.
Not enough.
No.
Nope. So it does not. You basically
even with
swing
me
and you
taking-
hit the rock, so you didn't hit him, so you can't cleave.
Does shaking not give me a bonus?
No, shaking messes with his perception, his fortitude, his reflex, his will, and his attack throws, but not his defense throws, and all of his skills, but not his defense, because it didn't affect
Okay,
his
I'm gonna yell at
armor.
The other one.
All right. Wait, if you miss on the first one, you don't get to go again, right?
I said yell.
Oh, you can yell. Go ahead. All right. Let's see. See if it makes a difference on this guy.
Oh,
Wait.
damn. What?
He has a minus. Wait. It was because I rolled
Let me
it.
go check
I
it.
rolled it as a shaking guy. Which one are you yelling at? The red or blue?
The red one. Red one.
Okay. So red's got to roll again then. Hold on.
No, red's got a minus. No, they got
No, no,
-2 for
red,
some reason.
blue had the -2. I rolled blue. Red doesn't have a -2. His stealth.
No. I'm looking at him.
Oh yeah, he does have -2.
you-
Son of a bitch, he did get a 0.
when you-
So yeah, he got a
When you
0.
look at
So
vest, yeah.
he pisses himself. Okay, so he's now cowering. All right. Which doesn't really do anything. I think it means he can't
Really?
move.
Superior race.
Yeah, he's coward. He's just not going to move for one round. All right, so that's fine. So you guys can just beat down this little thing as you hear him start crying. I don't know. Yeah, he's flat-footed and
attack.
he's flat-footed and crying. So yeah.
Need to trick attack blue.
All right. So
Yeah.
you want to trick attack blue or main? Yeah, trick attack blue because red will go off then. Okay. Anyway, Rocket, you just went. It's green is dead, so it's your turn. Yeah, trick attack blue this time.
Okay.
So roll your trick attack first, which is your
Stealth.
your plus your 13.
Oh,
So just
look
go
at
down
that.
and re-roll. If you scroll down,
Beautiful.
just click that re-roll one right there. It says plus
You
13.
did it.
Huh?
It's 18. It's plus 18. And it's a 26.
I'm not supposed to do 18. I'm supposed to do 13. 18
Only
cents
18.
modem.
Tell me 18.
No, I didn't. I said 13.
Yes, you did.
You said 18. Whatever. It still will hit regardless. So blue is flat-footed. So go ahead and roll your regular attack then.
Don't forget your extra D8.
And then you get to roll a plus D8, yeah. And this guy is not flat-footed, but he's coward. Okay, so you got your D8. 18 will hit.
17 damage.
Damn. For the guy that didn't get hit at all, he's gotten hit twice and he's down to single digits. All right. One more shot and he's out. All right. It is oh, I've got to roll. Doctor, you are awake. You want to stab yourself with another pen?
Are you just stabbing yourself with EpiPens?
I'll end it with one of them.
Okay, so roll your 1d8 for that.
No, he's gonna-
Oh, what?
Did you say you're attacking?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Full attack or no?
Okay, what is what?
Full attack gets you a -4. So just straight attack.
Goal!
Who'd you hit?
The one with the single digits.
Okay, this one. You hit him, he just collapses. And he is dead. Okay. You killed him. All right. He's dead. So it is now the scared one. He loses his turn. All right, Rock, finish these guys.
All right.
He still has he still has half his hit points, but it's not crazy amount. You can kill him in one shot. Or two. I'll tell you what, since he's cowering, if you hit him the first time, I'll let you hit him again with your cleave as you spin around in a circle. I know you're not supposed to, but all right. So that one hits, and the second one hits, and he does 27 points of damage. He has 19. You basically slice this dude in half.
All right, well then I'm gonna go all call Lee on him. Hold on a second.
Okay. How you gonna do it?
Like I'm gonna use everything.
All right, you chop his little bad boy up in a bunch of pieces, and they all are gone. Okay. All right.
Dude, that -2 to the intimidate.
I can't believe I got 0. Okay. So
That's the only thing that saved us.
and it is because you guys were backed against the wall, ready for TPK, and And then all of a sudden, the tides just flipped 180 degrees, and you guys had them back on their thing. You had one cowering, you had one crying,
Oh,
and you had and you had him just not doing anything. All right, so
thinking outside the box.
that's what happens.
I just gunned one of them down. No mercy.
Okay, so you can. These guys are starting to wake up now a little bit. They're hurt. They're a little delirious. Dude, what the hell was going on? We had this thing, darkness, light, flash, cut, bleeding, stars, and then we wake up here. What happened?
I'm gonna throw one of the belly ropes down in front of him.
Oh, and dude, he
All
just
at once.
jumps the. Let me blow these guys up. These guys just literally scream and crawl back in the corner. They're gonna need some serious mental therapy after this. As they see this thing just kind of wrathe around and it all of a sudden moves on its own, and they just are climbing up each other trying to get away from it. You can give them a little bit of assistance, patch them up. A couple of them have a little bit broke leg. You're going to need to kind of, splint that thing up so you can get them out of there. You probably are going to have to carry them over your shoulders. So, don't know. So let's see, detective, you're going to need to roll a fortitude save to get through the sleepy time.
Again?
Yeah, because you failed the last one. So and he won't be able to carry all of them. Each of you are going to have to carry one of these guys out. So at least kind of help them out. 12, you do get sleepy coming out, but you do make it and you get outside and you get hit with some adrenaline or Nakanichin. I know what he does. Nakanichin comes out and you're just like, oh, groggy. He comes up to you, whap, smacks you right across the face, and you wake immediately up.
And I immediately smacked him back.
Yeah, and he just laughs because you hit it. But yeah, he helps you out. He helps you all get everyone back into the vehicles. One of you grab the one vehicle, and Nakanichin will take the other vehicle, and they'll take you guys out of here. He realizes that
I'm gonna show him a
Nakanichin.
video of the fight.
Oh yeah, and Nakanichin's all puffed up now. He's so proud of you guys. He makes out like he's what's her name? Savannah Solek is trying to drive, but she still has a concussion, so you kind of push her back into the back, and she kind of puts up a fight, but she's like, she goes back to sleep.
I was gonna say I'm gonna sit on her.
Yeah, and then Bicon Maka is similarly thrilled when she goes, oh, I can't believe they're all here, and then she comes running up and gives Cypher Solex a massive hug, kisses her right on the lips, and she's just so happy that she's back, and she just like, but Cypher Solex just doesn't even grasp the concept, but she's so happy that they're back. She promises that she will tell the authorities. Oh, I'm definitely going to get the authorities here, and we're going to close these caverns off. Now that you have that you guys have found that newly connected caverns and deeper entrance, protocol this dictate that we do fully explore them before they can be used recreationally. You guys should probably volunteer for the job. Nakanichin, I think that would have to be for another day. I have to get these guys back to work. And you each collect. I mean, you do collect your 7,500 credits. So each of you get 2,500, and Nakanichin gets his money back from his deposit of this trip, and Bioeconomaka gives you all free season passes to come back again.
Hey.
And that concludes the adventure.
Well, did we get our money?
Yeah.
Yes, you each got 2,500 credits, and you each got season passes to come back to go cave splunking anytime you want. And she offers you
Money.
the job to come back and explore some of the new caves and clear them out and get them approved, put in lights and stuff like that. So yeah, so you. She also will give you the name of a local bar because you all look like you need to go get some food and drink after that day. She also will give you, there is a nurse there at the building, obviously because of this dangerous thing. The nurse will patch you all back to full health and give and replenish your medicine that you use. So you each get your MK1 serums back and stuff like that. Okay.
A new pouring bullet after bullet into that beast was worth it.
Darts. You were pouring darts into him.
Darts, yeah, you were pouring basically
darts.
needles. It's like
Yeah, so your weapons are all syringe and dart based, and you're supposed to use your biohacker abilities with them to either inhibit the enemy or boost your allies.
yes. So yeah, you put drugs in those. Basically, you can put drugs that will make them poisoned. It can make them paralyzed. It can make them a lot of other things. So with that weapon
Yeah, the
and
ability lets him
yeah,
make them on the fly, so literally every turn he can pop a new one.
yes,
I could make one of the beast high.
yeah, but you have to like have the ingredients and stuff right in your equipment list. So
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you can buy with your money, and it would enhance the damage a lot. And then, does it
Yeah,
give
and
you?
then if you ever play an operative river,
Yeah,
you
right.
always want to look for that trick attack.
What?
Because that's what they do.
The
They
trick-
attack and then standard attack.
Yeah, the trick attack, and when you get to be a more higher up operative, like that one was doing 1d8, then when it gets to level 5, I think it goes 3d8 and then 7d8 and keep.
Like Bushi
Yeah, he does some
like
serious.
30 plus damage on a trick attack.
Yeah, he gets an extra bonus of 30 when he hits. And he has such a huge roll. He rolls like 30 something to start with. So he automatically succeeds on anything that was under level 10. I mean, even with just his base bonus.
Yeah, and he built his operative to grapple, so like almost anything he does is an auto success.
Yeah, because he builds it so that his KAC beats it by 14 is how he has it bonused out. So anyway, welcome our viewers that we still have. Thank you for joining us. This is the last episode of the Skitter Home, and check us out Sunday night as we continue Devastation Arc. That'll be a continuing, ongoing one. We'll probably take a week or two off from Thursday nights and get back to another one shot. Or I do have a few people wanting to play Mutants and Mastermind. I haven't decided yet. So give me a couple weeks and we'll have something else probably Thursday nights. But thank you. Bye. This is from Phantom and everybody else.
Bye.
Later. Tell your friends. Check our
Later.
channel out. Join. And we're also on YouTube and Facebook and everything else. Just Google Phantom Ninja Ace. You'll find us.